Hey, Quan folk, welcome back. Time to hunt some half dollars, but we aren't gonna hunt all of them because I was out of town for coin show this weekend. Had nothing better to do while sitting in the hotel room, so this one has already been gone through. Did have a few finds in here and quite a few that I got a scope. So I'll go over the finds before I start this box after I scope everything. But at the very least, we got this box we can open up. No silver in box one, unfortunately. You'll have that. So hopefully, we got a little bit in this one. We shall see. None jumping out on top. Couple newer enders, but nothing crazy. So it might end up being fairly similar to box number one that you didn't see. Because it had a few newer coins in it, but not a ton like we've been getting. So at least they're circulated, so that makes for a good hunt. If nothing else, you got a chance to find some goodies in there. So, well, I'm going to finish this box, and we'll bring you in when we're getting ready to start this one. So let's go. Well, I wrapped up box one there. Unfortunately, nothing was found under the scope. We did have a few NIFCs out of the box, an 05, 06, and a 19 out of Philly. Unfortunately, the 5 and 6 both have some Ring of Death action going on, and I believe the 06 is a satin finish as well, so it kind of stinks to have that damage on there. But then we had a couple out of Denver as well, a 16 and a 17, and then one proof out of the box. In fairly decent shape, 1979. And box two, no super heavy rolls, but kind of like last week, it might shape up to be like kind of almost like sister boxes because we got a proof ender in this box. So each box can at least give us one proof. I think the heaviest roll out of the box was like just a hair under 226 and a half. So not really counting on any silver, maybe some 40s, but who knows? We got to jump in to find them, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Well, roll one gave us just the one proof that we knew was in there, an ender, and unfortunately, with it being on the end, we got ourselves a little rat machine damage. Which is a bummer, especially on a proof that's otherwise in pretty darn good shape, but still proof, so we'll take it. Hopefully there's some more hiding inside, a little better protected. We got to keep on moving to find out. So let's do it. Well, box has been pretty slow. We've made it all the way to roll 23 already. Before we had next little bit of something to look at. First NIFC out of the box, 2004 Philly. Unfortunately, that's about as exciting as it gets after that proof on the first roll. So hopefully we get picked up. Probably won't stop for a recap at this point because there are only 2 rolls left in the first half of the box. So likely just keep on chugging till we run into something cool. So let's go see if we can find it. Well, we're back on roll 30 here. We got a 23 Philly DDR number 1 under the scope. Very similar to the DDR number 2 or 1. Yeah, DDR number 1 on the 24 Philly that we've been finding a ton of, but we haven't found one of the 23s in a little bit, unfortunately. Got a pretty darn good scratch right there through Trust and the motto. So, I didn't even see the lighter scratch running from the date through the motto back out to the rim. So, I unfortunately won't hang on to it, but at least it's a little bit of a find. Boxes have been pretty slow, so it looks like there's a little tiny scratch down on the reverse as well. Right coming out towards the tail feathers there. So somebody beat this thing up, but it's fine at least. So we'll take it and keep on moving and see what else we can squeak out. I did it again. see what we can squeak out of the last few rolls out of the box. So let's go. Back on roll 34 here. First of these we found in a while. Got a gold-plated 72. Not the best plating job on it, but it's one we haven't found in a while, so it's kind of cool to find. And keep on moving, I guess. At least we're finding a little bit of something in the second half in the box, and hopefully keeps up and maybe even get better. Who knows? Let's go. Well, back on the same roll here. Same one that had that gold plated coin in it. We got that 23 Philly DDO number 1. See all throughout the motto, mint mark, a little bit throughout the date. Pretty sweet. I think we found one of these, was it last week? I think we had been finding them before, and then we hadn't found any in a while, and now we got another to add to the bunch, so we'll gladly take that and keep on going. Hopefully this box keeps up. The second half's been pretty nice. Back on roll 40 here. Second half of the box keeps giving us a little bit of finds. Got a 73D on the scope with a nice little rim cut up here. Running down a little past the I, almost all the way up to the B. I did check cuts on coins. This one is not listed, so there's that, but pretty cool little find. Seem to be a little more common on the 71s. There's quite a few of them, but the 73, there's just a few listed, and this one doesn't happen to be one of them. So still a cool find though. We'll gladly take it. And 10 more rolls to go, so hopefully the second half of the box keeps giving up a little bit here and there. Makes the hunt a little more exciting, for sure. Well, we wrapped up the hunt here. Last roll did give us a couple 23 Philly DDRs. This one is not listed. It's very similar, just not quite as dramatic as the one that is listed. See a little bit of doubling up on the wing. It's got doubling all 3 tiers of the ribbon, and a little bit on the snake in the mouth there. And then this part here, just it's all doubled inside the wing there, but it's fairly shallow. And then we found another of the DDR number 1 that is listed. Very similar. It's just a lot more spread out here on the inside part of the wing, and there's no doubling on the top part of the ribbon there. So I don't know if it ever end up getting listed on that first one or not, but at least we found another of the one that is listed, so that gives us 2 for the hunt. And this one is not all scratched up and beat up on the obverse like the other one was, so that did give us 2 for the hunt of those. We did have 1 of the 23 Philly DDO. We had 3 more NIFCs as we finishing up, giving us a total of 9 for the hunt. We had our 2 proofs. Unfortunately, the 1 damaged, but still a proof, so we'll take it. My favorite of the hunt was the cut here on the 73 Denver, right up in this area on the rim. And then no silver this week, but I guess we kind of got a little piece of gold. Not exactly what we're looking for, but you gotta take what you get sometimes, and this is what we got, so that's what we'll take. Anyways, folks, not sure where we might go next. I might try to look at some stuff we picked up from a coin show. If not, it'll be another hunt in between, but it'll be one or the other. So hopefully I'll see you over there, and good luck on whatever you got going on out there, whether it's hunts, looking for pickups here and there, wherever you might be finding them. But for now, that's going to be a wrap on this one, and I will see you on the next.